lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. It's all you like, you know. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. Ay, yeah, stars born, I've been ready for this. Ay, since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Ay, talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Ay, trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these eyes ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no juice. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
And
Not
he
good.
got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
Oh.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
This play always works.
Jackson now off the bootleg.
Interception. Oh, that was lucky.
Woo! And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
Yeah, no, he's just running right through it. I don't even think I should run here.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Yeah, running is
he'll
not.
take this one up close to about the 45. There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front,
dude, I've ripped
they won
backs.
that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Well, the 2nd down throw on target, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Jackson.
No. It was open, too.
Sack back at the 45.
I could have just ran.
Sack coming from defensive end Cameron Jordan.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though
What
people
kind of
think
throw
that
is
the
that?
screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
I'm trying.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front.
And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long.
The line, literally, I don't know what that was.
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. That's caught out wide by Cooks. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Number 31.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Down at the 33-yard line. 4 yards on the pick.
From the gun, it's Brady. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield.
MMG,
what
really.
a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short
some
gain.
other dude.
The first carry now for Reggie Bush. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Brady now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Oh, frick.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's gonna be
oh,
incomplete.
I was going to say.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
No, I was... Oh, I got it.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And some space here. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays, but you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
They'll start the drive here with an end around. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block in the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
Results in a first down.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's
I never know if
goal.
it's going to be a run or not.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
One more time with Mostert. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Space to maneuver at the 40. Finds his tight end Ingram. And finally down at the 41-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson eluding the punt, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cameron Jordan able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. On the move to his left. He's going to take off with it. He finds an opening past the 40. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the defense.
Let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness.
I don't know how to slide. I forgot the button.
You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
He gets it left side to Johnson. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago. From midfield, here's Brady.
Dude, that's I'm there. Like, it's so stupid. Oh my god.
To about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
He's going for it, really.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. Gets it out quickly here to the left flank. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts.
Just throw it up? Like, what do I do?
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10.
My line's not going to hold them, though. That's the thing.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And offensively, they'll take the timeout.
Let's go for the field goal or what?
Left in the 2nd quarter.
No, I ain't going to hit that. No shot.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Take the 3. I don't know if it's 46.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Now a field goal forthcoming for the Steelers. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to...
That was lucky.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half. A quick throw by Brady complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Mostert. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Oftentimes he plays an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done. Well, big man with the ball. Bigger man.
I don't know what camera angle you want.
A really nice play for the defense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th
do that weird play.
And Brady will sneak it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th.
See, if I knew how to change all this stuff, I would have changed it to go up the middle.
Now, 1st and 10.
But I don't know how to do any of that.
Now this time, Brady will throw.
No one's
Looking
there.
left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Throwing on 1st down, it's Brady. Throw complete right side to Cooks. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Called out a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside at 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that.
Dude, come on. How
figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. On 1st down, Brady. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down.
Oh my God, I was there.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. Back to the running game with Mostert. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And it's caught. Touchdown. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And his guys are going to retake the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. And it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
And he's able to put it through.
That's the score. Visitors 13. Steelers 9.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. To throw is Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with
No, that's diving. Cons.
Pick up of 10 yards. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Oh,
How many
God.
times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because
I
you
need
know
circle
the pass rush is getting
something.
after him, and they get up He'll get that great push. And what do they create? Space. And he takes off.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we've seen both of those talents on display here today. We just saw another completed pass. And everyone knew coming out of college he could run the ball. But for some reason, we didn't analyze it throwing the way we should have. I think every time he completes a pass, he says to himself, take that, evaluators. You guys really missed the boat on me.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson from the shotgun.
No, he didn't go across.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Jackson. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is going to be intercepted. Ronnie Lott, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners, who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Bring it up, bring it up. Oh, 4th down.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
No, bro.
Oh, a crusher there as it's
My line is so bad.
picked off at the 24.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
The 23-yard line.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Broke a tackle, but not much room there ultimately. Just up past the 25 and no further. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
third down. Here comes Mostert. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still fourth down upcoming. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Brady's going to sneak it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Okay, like, why can't I skip this?
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I get it.
This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we sign off from Heinz Field.
She right got me.
That boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said, I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look. Sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of bait. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay. But wait.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Jones. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
Down and 1.
Sure.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down.
Fight isn't smart. Hold him. Oh,
He's able to get the first before
oh my god, I can't. I just don't get it, man.
He was looking to go back.
I do that, it literally, I'll fumble it or something.
And this
like,
is just a little
then
touch
he can
pass. They
just
send
come
the
right through.
receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Dude, what is this guy doing?
Off play action. Jones.
We're running into each other.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I'm playing John Ross.
At the 47-yard line.
I mean, I don't really know what it is, but it's probably some football player.
Running from the gun with Henry. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise.
Nice.
He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Operating out of Steeler territory
Gotta
now.
hold him
Here's
here.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Derrick Henry. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out. Didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys
Who do you know
responsible
from
for
my
the
school?
bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Now he'll pull it down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
What is going
He
on
was
right now?
going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And with the play clock running out, Sean McVay will take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Jones off the play fake. Out to his left. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
7 at the Steelers' 22-yard line.
What is going on in the chat?
Jones now. Off play action. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Out of bounds.
And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Rams with
Dude,
the
who are these
football here to
people?
begin the second quarter. They're on the march, but facing a third down here.
I don't know. Dude.
Throwing Jones.
All mine. All mine.
And it'll be
Easy.
Intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. And this defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
And now Jackson will look to throw it.
That one is slant to McLaurin.
The 30, past the 20, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Terry McLaurin, 66 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
I'm
The
so
game had
confused.
been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. Almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two. We'll be watching now.
I gotta plug my controller in real quick. Give me a sec, guys.
Later on today.
7, Rams nothing.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that
So
coming
confused.
up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan
all these people in the
Coachman.
chat.
He's in
What's up,
Orlando,
guys?
and he'll have
I don't know
our
if you're
EA Sports halftime
bots or
report.
what.
Off the
I'm a little
play
confused by
fake.
that.
Jones.
Oh,
He's
what?
got the hook up
What?
to Odell Beckham. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Jones. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So 2nd and goal, and the big man Henry alone in the backfield. They get it to him running left. And he'll get in.
I can do there.
Touchdown Rams. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing is Jackson. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Jackson's going to look to run it.
And some room to roam now. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That'll be a gain of 15 yards, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Going to give this time to the tailback. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
We are seeing two really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Beckham, the return. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
At the 44-yard line.
This is Henry. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, Jones rolling to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up
oh, man, that should be a fumble all day.
You are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Bro, you love wasting the time, don't you?
Jones under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line.
Oh, she's gonna like run the ball or something.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters.
Oh, run the ball.
You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Yep, I told you. I try to run the ball
down back at the 28.
That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. They try to catch him by surprise there on 3rd down, but this defense, they were all over the jet sweep.
And it's oftentimes all about what you're doing on the backside of the defense, whether it's the defensive end or the outside backer, who's setting the edge. And if they don't get blown off the line of scrimmage, they can really wreck a play. And in this case, they were able to make the tackle for a loss as a result.
All right, Anderson pulled this off to the right. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. What a tough spot to miss a kick. Just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range, gave them a chance to take the lead. They come up empty, and now you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. Now they try the right side here. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson looking for McLaurin, and he's got him.
Jackson's pass complete to Terry McLaurin. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson escaping the pressure right. He may try
no,
down. And he's got
wrong button. I gotta figure out what button it is.
To the 48. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there.
Hey, what?
Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the 1st down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter if he needs to make those plays with the legs. Go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this stage of the game, all protections, they're off.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
1st down, Steelers.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. And he'll give it here to his running back. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets him down to about the 4-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. A touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this
That's a lot of time, though. I don't know.
That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. And now they'll line up to kick the extra point.
Let's go.
He's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Rams 7.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation.
Why isn't the clock running?
He's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to
I
totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly.
What?
It's caught inside the 25.
What?
Now the Rams will signal for a timeout.
What was that guy doing, bro?
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds
standing
left
there
to go.
This guy takes forever to choose a play. Was he running through the playbook? Like,
so the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll
be
get
a
just
fumble.
a yard on
You
the
hit Lamar like that?
2nd down.
He's dropping the ball.
Be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock.
17-yard line.
Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
Might hand it off to Henry.
He's back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Why isn't the
He's
clock
unable
running?
to complete it there, and just not the game
Again,
that
it
you
doesn't
would
make
expect
sense.
from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones.
Easy.
Oh,
Get off my game.
There as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Jones' pass intercepted by the Steelers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Too easy, bro.
Down to a knee goes Jackson, and that should seal it.
Oh my god. Jesus, bro. That was the best game I've probably had on this game.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This type of performance you get.
Yeah, me too.
They can't fashion together any offense.
Was that a good game, you think?
Consistency.
I did good?
And they just took control.
That was one of my better games, for sure. And who was that? You sure that was the dude, like the actual dude? Or what?
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Los Angeles, so long, everybody.
Smooth moves. Yeah, next time you come over, you can upgrade it. Okay, I get it. Yeah. 150,000? Is that not enough? To get some good player? Like, it has to be. Oh, what? How do I go back? Wait, don't leave it. Yeah. I mean, it's not even that bad, to be honest. I mean, this guy and this guy, but... Fullback is 84. That kind of sucks. Here, I'll go back to the offense so you can see. Yeah, but dude, I can open those packs and I only get like 150,000 coins or 200,000, and that's like one player. Like, I know I need all these packs, but that's... There's a defense. Yeah, dude. Yeah, my luck isn't like I don't have your luck, dude. I got what 200,000 coins the last time we opened. Oh, here we go. 2 middle linebackers. Line. Yeah, I mean, yeah, these are. This is bad right here. How much is a middle linebacker? Like a good one.
Hey, couple of beds up in my pocket. I don't want pulse to get wild nonsense. We got momentum, don't try to stop it. Damage are clearer than my conscience. I don't let bygones be bygones. That's when I'm honest. Penthouse build to reach heaven's heights. Now that's what you call a God complex. Remember the days I was down low when it was out cold, but I went out and got it. Look at my milestones, man, it feel like the Dow Jones when you look at my pocket. Look at the flex. Whipping the Teslas. I'm a mess, but it's all a finesse. Boy, you stop it quiet.
Around 120,000.
Got it. See my jewels, shining, white diamonds, Miley Cyrus, private jet, private pilot. Look at me, stylish, masterpiece, body, young. Hey, I don't know no better. I'm on this every day. You cannot run with me, boy. I'm a heavyweight. Baby, I know what's coming. I could barely wait.
Yeah. Oh, you guys can do all this when you come over again. But yeah, dude, I got a win, bro. That was nice. And who was that against? I forget who you said. John Ross. Alright, see you later, bro.